Hello, everybody, and welcome to 7 Steps to Becoming a Recruiting Machine in Network Marketing. I'm excited to be able to share this webinar with you because I will tell you that if there is a gateway skill in network marketing, a skill that you must master in order to have any future, it's recruiting. Now, let me give you the context of future. Future when it comes to leverage, future when it comes to capturing the benefits of network marketing truly. Because you can get involved in network marketing and you can sell. You can get products from the company, you can sell it to customers, you can use those products yourself, and you can have a nice little retail business. But the power of network marketing is to grow your network and move more products and services through that network than you could do alone. So in other words, you could sell 10 products a month, okay? And have a little 10 product a month business. Or you could have 100 people in your network and those 100 people each sell one. Now there's 100 products moving through your network instead of just the 10 that you were able to sell. You see what I'm saying? That's where you start to get leverage. That's where you start to appreciate and capture the exponential value of the network marketing profession. There is a gateway skill. That gateway skill is recruiting. You've got to find the way to recruit people into your network marketing business. Now, there's different levels of people who can recruit in network marketing. The first level are the people who can do it. They do it a few times. In other words, they go to their friends and family and they get lucky. They go with not very much skill. They go with not very much ability. And somebody takes a chance, or somebody takes pity on them, or somebody says, okay, fine, they give it a try. So they do it a few times, but that's all they ever do, okay? They haven't really developed the skill, but they get a little bit going. That network may or may not continue to grow, but they've got something happening. The second group are people who can recruit on demand, anytime they want. And that's what I want to teach you how to be today, is how to recruit in network marketing on demand. And have so much in the pipeline, have so many prospects that you're talking to, have so much influence, so much skill, so much ability, so much attraction, so much enthusiasm that everybody wants to go to work with you. You have more people to talk to than you have time to be able to get them involved in your business. The third group are people who recruit in bunches. Now, I'm a big believer in recruiting in bunches. Because you can recruit, one a month for the rest of your career, that's fine. Or you can bring in 10 or 20 people in a short period of time and create momentum, create a business, create an enthusiasm, create a movement, create a story, create all the positive things that can happen in our profession if you learn how to recruit in bunches. So I want to teach you how to do that too. So instead of just recruiting a few times, I want you to be able to recruit on demand, and I want you to be able to recruit in bunches. So let's talk about the 7 steps. 7 steps to becoming a recruiting machine in network marketing. 7 steps. Step number 1. Is to make a decision. Make a decision that you're going to master this. Make a decision that this is important. Make a decision that you're going to learn this like you learned how to ride a bicycle. You're going to do it and do it and do it until you master the skill. Make a decision that you're going to do it like a toddler learns how to walk. They never consider not continuing. They're going to continue until they figure it out. Make a decision that you're going to develop the skills. Make a decision you're going to develop the mindset. Make a decision that you're going to go out there and help people. Make a decision that you're going to get past your beliefs and your insecurities and your self-image and your lack of confidence. You make a decision, you're going to get past all that. You know, I was an introverted person. I am still an introverted person. So I had to make a decision to get connected with other human beings in a more direct and meaningful and impactful way. That was a decision I had to make. Now, I was willing to take that step because my ambition for having a better life was bigger than my fear. So make a decision that success with this is bigger than your fears, bigger than your doubts, bigger than your insecurities, bigger than your lack of skill, and then make the decision to fill those gaps in. Fill the gap in with skill. Fill the gap in with belief. Fill that gap in. Surround yourself with other people that reinforce that decision. Understand, if this is the gateway skill, you must make a decision to make this a priority. Until you make that decision, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be hoping to get lucky. And I'd rather you be good than be lucky. Because if you be lucky, you got to hope that luck comes around again. If you're good, you can do it on demand. You can do it anytime. You have real freedom. You have real security. You have real future. If you could do it anytime you choose, you must make a decision. Second, you have to develop a recruiting mindset. Now, what do I mean by recruiting mindset? Here's what I mean. You have a gift. You have a gift. Your products and services and opportunity, and specifically in context of what we're talking about here, recruiting, you have an opportunity that you can give to people. And so many people in network marketing have a anti-prosperity mindset when it comes to recruiting. They're apologetic about network marketing. And they don't even realize that they're apologizing all the time. They have such a negative mindset about themselves, their own beliefs, about even network marketing itself. Yes, they're passionate about it, but they assume that people are going to have a negative opinion. They assume that people are not going to have the time to listen to them. So they say things like, I'm sorry to bother you. Would you please give me a few moments of your precious time? Which is doing what? It's apologizing for the opportunity that you have. It's apologizing for the gift that you're prepared to give them. Now, here's the thing that I need you to understand when it comes to mindset. Network marketing isn't perfect. It has its challenges, it's emotional, it's got its ups and downs. But if you have an entrepreneurial bone in your body, it's better. We talk about this all the time. It's better than other forms of entrepreneurship. So if you have people in your life that have ever in their lives thought about being an entrepreneur, network marketing is a better option. They don't have to invest huge amounts of money. They don't have to have a huge skill set. They don't have to have lots of experience. They don't have to quit their jobs to be able to start their new venture. Network marketing provides all the support and training and guidance and product and regulatory and tracking and accounting and the whole works. Network marketing provides all that. So if you have a conversation with somebody who has thought about being in business for themselves and never taken the action, you know why they haven't taken the action? Because they don't have the money, they don't have the time, they don't have the expertise, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the support that network marketing can provide. You can give them, finally, their dream, the opportunity to get into business for themselves once and for all. Do it on their own time. Do it in the nooks and crannies of their life. Do it in the little 15-minute blocks between the other obligations that they have. You have a gift. Now, understand, if you approach the world with the mindset that you have a gift, your posture is going to be different, isn't it? Your words are going to be different. The fire in your eye is going to be different. You're going to have a different intensity, a different vision, a different jump in your step, a different smile. You're going to be excited about being able to share with them a solution for their lives. Now, if they're not entrepreneurial, that's fine. Not everybody's going to be entrepreneurial. But if you know people that are entrepreneurial, this is a better way than traditional business. Starting an average business in the United States today, $65,000 minimum average investment, $65,000, and it takes 3 to 5 years to get it back. In network marketing, you can get started for $1,000 or less, sometimes much less, and make it up in work and ability and have all the support systems in place to be able to grow that business. You have a gift. So if you don't change the mindset from being the beggar, there's so many network marketing beggars out there. Please, sir, look at my opportunity. Please, sir, watch my video. Please, ma'am, would you just give me 2 minutes of your time? Versus the mindset of, I have a gift. I've got something amazing. You need to clear your calendar and we need to get together. It's powerful. It's what you've been looking for. And I found it. Let's talk. So mindset is so critical that you develop this mindset. Number 3. Successful recruiters in network marketing collect friends. That's what they do. And listen, I've studied, I've been involved in the profession since 1988. And I've studied hundreds of $1 million a year earners, thousands of 6-figure a year earners. And I will tell you, the best of them collect friends. Long before those people become prospects, they collect friends. They build relationship with the world. These people are connected in networking groups so they can collect more friends. They have hobbies so they can collect more friends. They on Facebook or other social media platforms, they're collecting friends. They're not just collecting prospects, they're collecting friends. They're bringing value to the world, whether or not that person joins their opportunity. They're building trust, they're building relationship. And here's the thing that I want you to understand with this. They raise their awareness. They broaden their awareness. So every person that comes into their orbit, person serves them food at a restaurant, that person comes into their orbit and they find a way to turn that server into a friend. Somebody sells them shoes at the store. They find a way to turn that person into a friend. Somebody sells them a car. They find a way to turn that person into a friend. They stay in contact. They stay in relationship. They build relationship. Okay? They're collecting friends all the time. The most successful recruiting people that I know, they have so many friends. And they build so much relationship with those people that it's very easy to now have a conversation with that friend about an opportunity, the gift that they have, because they understand that they have a mindset. Okay? It's way different than a person that says, hi, nice to meet you. I have this great opportunity. We need to talk. You know, what does the average person do with that? Whoa, 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 slow your roll, right? Slow down a little bit. But if we develop a relationship, you and I, we develop a relationship. And over time, we have conversations, we talk about different things. Then I can say, you know, look, have you ever thought about being an entrepreneur, started your own business? We have a conversation about that. Yeah, I have, but I don't have the money, I don't have the time. Listen, I've got a solution for you. I've got a gift for you. I have the ability, I want to show you something that can help you make your dream come true. Because guess what I do? I help people go into business for themselves. That's what I do. That's my job. I help people become entrepreneurs. That's what I do. So I've got an opportunity for you. Let's sit down and have some coffee and let me share it with you. See what I'm saying? So collect friends, raise your level of awareness, expand your level of awareness to a different frequency, okay? And develop relationship with people. As you do, it'll help build trust, build relationship, build belief between you and those people. Number 4. Develop positive daily habits. Positive daily habits. This isn't a habit that you're going to do just one time. Now, if you're going to be collecting friends, is there a positive daily habit that you can be aware of? Here's a positive daily habit as an example in collecting friends. A positive daily habit would be to make sure that every single day, when you start your day, before you go to sleep that night, that you've added at least 2 friends to your list. You've figured out a way to connect with 2 different people. You friended them up on Facebook, you send them a little note, whatever it happens to be. You met somebody, you get their contact information, you get their social media, you get their Twitter, you get their Instagram, whatever it happens to be, and you connect with them. 2 a day, every day. That's 700 a year. That's 3,500 in 5 years. Okay, 7,000 in 10 years. That's what the most successful networkers I know do. So that's one example of a positive daily habit that will help you become a recruiting machine. Here's some other examples. What are the things that you could do each day that would help you become a more consistent and prolific recruiter? What are the things you could do each day? Even though you're busy, even though you got other things going on, could you find someone every day, at least one person every day, to talk to about your opportunity? 1 a day? Could you share your product with somebody? Because many people join and become distributors because of a product experience, product or service experience first. Could you share your product or service at least once every day? Would that be a good positive daily habit? So I'll give you some examples. 1, 2 a day when it comes to friends. 2, every day at least talk to one person about your opportunity. 3, every day at least talk to one person about your product or service. What's some other positive daily habits that you could develop to become a recruiting machine? How about your mindset? Personal development. In other words, you continue to develop you continue to build on you continue to work on your mindset, you continue to expand your vision. So if you spend 15 to 30 minutes a day in personal development, will that help you become a more prolific recruiter? The answer is yes, of course it will. So personal growth, sharing the opportunity, sharing the product, developing some friendships, just some simple positive daily habits. Now you can expand those. But here's what I want you to understand. You're going to be a slave to your habits one way or the other. So you got to decide which habits you're going to be a slave to. Are you going to be a slave to scrolling forever on Facebook? Are you going to be a slave to watching television? Are you going to be a slave to listening to negative news? Are you going to be a slave to whatever, gossip? Or are you going to be a slave to the habits that are going to put you in the direction of your dreams? In these 7 steps, the positive daily habits are really critical because they start to build a confidence in you. They start to build a little bit of momentum in you. And understand, you might not be a prolific recruiter day one. That's okay. You know, here's one thing. If you're taking notes, I'd like you to write down. Progress is perfection. So long as you're getting better every day, and you don't stop, you can't be beat. You're going to win. Progress is perfection. So these daily habits reinforce the progress that you're making on a daily basis. And a month from now, you're a different person. And 2 months from now, you're a different person. And 1 year from now, you're a completely different person. Why are you a different person? Not for what you did 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, but the positive daily habits that you put into place. You understand? All right. That's number 4. Number 5 is always be prepared. If you're going to be a prolific recruiter, a recruiting machine, always be prepared. Now, what does that mean? I put it into 2 categories, tools and stories. Here are the tools of success for a prolific recruiting machine is they're always prepared. They always have the video to be able to show somebody. They always have a DVD to be able to give somebody. They always have a brochure to be able to show someone. They always have product samples to be able to share with somebody if that's appropriate inside of your business. They are always prepared with their stuff. They've got their stuff in the car. They've got their stuff in their briefcase. They've got their stuff in their purse. They always have their stuff ready to be able to, at any moment, to be able to share the gift that they have with the friends that they've developed because they made a decision that this is important. They're always prepared. They always have the tools. Do you have the tools right now? If I said, show me right now, could you do it? Most people go, and they start scrambling around and they can't find the tools. Decide. The recruiting machines in network marketing are always prepared. They've got it ready, okay? Some of the most prolific recruiters, guess what? As soon as they're done talking to somebody on the phone, they drop into the mail the stuff that they have prepared, so they get something in front of that prospect, FedEx or a priority mail, quickly, so that person starts looking at it. So it's not just what's online, they have physical stuff too. Maybe it's a product sample, etc. Some of the most amazing recruiters I know, that's what they do because they're always prepared. They're doing what other people do and a little bit more. Okay? They're prepared like other people are and a little bit more. So that's one side, is being prepared when it comes to tools. Whatever the tools of the trade inside of your opportunity, what's the method of operation that people use to be able to share your product or service, to share your opportunity? Make sure you are prepared with everything you need at all times. And that should be a test. If you get together with somebody, say, are you prepared? Show me. And if they're not, that's a learning experience, a learning situation to be able to teach them that this is important. Okay? The second part of always being prepared is stories. Learning how to tell your story and telling your story. Because, listen, information is one thing. Stories make a huge difference. Guess what the recruiting machines in network marketing do? They tell stories. Because they know. Stories are what people remember. People remember stories. They forget the facts, but they remember stories. So you could tell your story. You could tell other people's story. You could tell your company story. You could tell your company founder story. You could tell your upline story. You could tell your downline story. You could tell somebody, local leader story. You could tell a woman's story, a man's story, an over 70 story, an under 25 story. A small business owner story, a firefighter story, a nurse story, a doctor story, a chiropractor story, a teacher story. It doesn't matter. All these stories that are in your business right now, you need to learn those stories so you can share them, because guess what's going to matter? If you're sitting in front of a teacher and you're not a teacher, if you have a teacher story from somebody in your business that you can share with that teacher, do you think that's going to help? Answer is yes, it's going to help. So collect the stories. Be ready to tell the stories. The stories are going to give you, I'm telling you, the recruiting machines in network marketing, they are storytellers. They know how to tell stories, and they're always prepared and ready to tell a story, product story, service story, opportunity story, first 30 days story, getting your money back story, didn't have the money and started anyway story, didn't have the time and got involved anyway story, said never to network marketing but then changed their mind about it story. They have all these stories. That's all they do is tell stories, okay? So learn how to collect stories, yours and others, to be able to share with people so you're always prepared. Every situation, you should have a story. Every situation that comes up, every objection, you should have a story. Every question, you should have a story. Every background of person you're talking to, you should have a story. And guess what? The stories are all there. You can find them inside of the organization, inside of the company. Tell the story. The company's, yours, others, keep telling the story. So always be prepared. That's number 5. Number 6. Is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. The recruiting machines in network marketing, guess what? They're on another frequency. They're pumped up, man. When they go out in the world, even if they don't have all the skills, they're so fired up. They're so excited. Now, I'm not talking about crazy. I'm not talking about an attack dog. I'm talking about just they exude a positive energy. That enthusiasm is infectious. People are bored out of their minds. Listen to me. People are bored out of their minds. And when they see somebody enthusiastic, they go, oh, I remember when I was like that once. I want to get around that. I want to get connected to that. I want to be around somebody that's filling me up all the time. Enthusiasm is so critical. When you add it to all these other things, to your decision, your mindset, that you're collecting friends, you have these positive daily habits, you're always prepared. Just think about the enthusiastic people in your life. And when you think about that, you have to smile, don't you? They're just infectious. And people want to be around that. So understand, this is important. Now, listen, if you're an introverted person, we as introverts, we can be enthusiastic too. And when we do, the whole world takes notice because we're not normally like that. Now, it doesn't have to be jump up and down. It can be a relaxed enthusiasm. A relaxed intensity, but it's filled with passion. It's filled with vision. It's filled with belief. It's filled with caring. It's filled with a big heart. It's filled with the gift that you have. It's filled with contribution to somebody else. Not just ambition for yourself, but it's filled with growth and contribution to the world. It's contagious. So this is something to just think about. Whatever your level of enthusiasm is, try raising it up. And it's like a muscle. You're going to have to build up. At the beginning, you'll be able to be enthusiastic for a little bit of time, and then you'll lose it. And then you'll feel like, okay, I got to get it again. And then you'll lose it again. Okay, I got to get it again. And eventually, it's going to become another what? Daily habit. Okay? Enthusiasm. Now, number 7. Think bigger. Think bigger. I recently did an interview with Sir Richard Branson, one of the most iconic entrepreneurs in the world, and people are going to see that interview soon. But what he said, one of his biggest pieces of advice for entrepreneurs was think bigger. Think bigger faster. Think outrageous. Think totally out of the box. Think about massive success, not just minimum goals. Think about doing something spectacular, something amazing. There's a great book called The Magic of Thinking Big. You can look that up on Amazon. The Magic of Thinking Big, one of the best-selling books, business books ever. But what an idea, this power of opening up your mind and opening up your imagination. Think bigger about how many people you can recruit in a short period of time. Remember I talked about recruiting in bunches? Think bigger. Have a bigger vision. Have a bigger game plan. Have a bigger strategy. 3 words for you. Success loves speed. Decide to go faster. Decide to be stronger. Decide to go be outrageous, right? Think bigger when it comes to this. So when you think of these 7 steps, 1, making a decision. 2, developing the mindset that you have the gift. 3, collecting friends. 4, developing positive daily habits. 5, always being prepared. 6, enthusiasm. And 7, thinking bigger. If you start understanding these things, everything can start to open up for you. Now, listen. About a year ago, a little over a year ago, I put together a little webinar because I did some, I had kind of a major discovery in looking back at my career and what created the success in my business, and looking at all the $1 million earners and the success that they had in their business. And you know what I found out? The majority of successful people recruited a bunch of distributors in a short period of time. A bunch. Like 10 to 20 people in a short period of time. And most of them was around 20 people. So I want to tell you something. What I would like to teach you how to do is recruit 20 people in 30 days. 20 people in 30 days. Would that be amazing? 20 people in 30 days. When I look back at my success, I've got to tell you, most of my success came from a few bursts where I recruited a bunch of people in a short period of time. Okay? Now, you might say, oh my gosh, 20 in 30 days, that sounds like a lot. Yeah, it's intense, it's powerful, but what would it be worth? What would it be worth to you if you actually could do that, if you actually could pull that off? Let's talk about what it would be worth. 1, Upfront, your upfront commissions on bringing 20 people in and the product purchases that those people made, how much would you earn in upfront commissions? Take some notes with this. If you recruited 20 people in 30 days, what would you earn in upfront commissions when those, on the product purchases from those people? Number two, other bonuses. There might be some other fast start bonuses, some other rising star bonuses, whatever, within your structure. Are there any other bonuses that you would earn from bringing 20 people in 30 days? Three, if you did that, what would you estimate that you would earn over the next 12 months? Just from those 20 people and the activity that they would go out and bring. Just come up with an estimate. Number four, estimate the lifetime bonuses from being able to do that. You know, move it into the future. Number five, would you rank advance? And if you did, what would that be worth if you rank advanced? Number six, the example to your team. If you brought in 20 people in 30 days, the example that you would show to the other people on your team, what would that be worth? Right? So if you add up all of this stuff, what would that be worth in total if you did this? Okay? Now, I got to tell you something. Last year I did a little webinar called How to Recruit 20 People in 30 Days. And it was kind of the structure of it, but I didn't have the time and really the time to do the whole training, top to bottom. So it was kind of an overview. So it talked about what it's worth and gave it a little tiny bit of the structure. But people have been asking me about this 20 and 30 since that time. Would you give us more? Give us more. Please give us more. And if success loves speed, show us how to go faster. Show us how to bring these 20 people in 30 days. So I got to tell you, I'm excited because today, for the first time, you're going to have an opportunity to see this. I've created a new product called How to Recruit 20 People in 30 Days. It's an online product. It'll be delivered directly to your email inbox. You can go through it immediately. Let me tell you what's in this product. 5 video training modules. I literally go step by step through all the processes necessary in order to be able to accomplish this. Okay? Everything that you need to do, from how you build your list, to how you tell your story, to how you schedule your life, how you figure out all the time management, how you follow up, how you get those people involved, the whole thing. Top to bottom, 5 video modules, okay? In-depth training on getting 20 and 30. And if this number down here is big enough, hopefully you'll go through this in order to be able to get this number and make it make this happen. There's 5 video modules, number 1. Number 2, 3 workbooks. 3 workbooks delivered to your inbox that will help you, walk you through the modules, that'll help you with your candidate list, that'll help you with all the aspects necessary, give you a calendar to be able to schedule your day, schedule your week, schedule your month, your 30-day period of time. Now understand, the 20 can happen in 60 days if you want to. It can happen in 90 days if you want to. But I'm going to show you how to do 20 and 30, okay? And you can expand it, you can make it shorter, you can make it longer. But here's what I want you to understand. There's a thing called, in network marketing, just an insider term, hyper recruiters in network marketing companies. And that's what I want to teach you how to become, as a hyper recruiter. Because here's why. Typically, less than 3% of the distributors in any company have recruited 10 or more people in their career. Less than 3%. I want to teach you how to get into that 3%. How to recruit 10 or more people. and do it quickly, okay? Because guess what? The hyper recruiters typically recruit between 60 and 70% of all the distributors in any company. So I want you to be part of the 3% that represents 70% of the distributors in your company. That's what I want to teach you how to get to. What would it benefit you if you can get to the top 3% of your company? Would it benefit you to be able to go through this and learn this together with me? Hopefully it would. So hopefully I've got your interest with this. I hope that the 7 steps to becoming a recruiting machine have given you a taste, and I hope this has got your interest because I'm super excited. You're seeing this for the first time. This is the first time it's being released, and you're one of the first people in the world to have access to it. Now, what is this? What am I selling this for? Here's what I'm selling it for. Use a different color. Green for money. This product is $297 for the 5 video modules and the 3 workbooks. Now with that, you could also access a 3 payment plan on that. Okay, so if you don't have all the cash to be able to do it right now, 3 payments, and you'll see when you click on the link, it'll show you what those payments are. Okay, that's number 1. Now, in addition to that, as a bonus, because you're watching this webinar, you're part of this launch, other people who are not part of this, let me show you. I want to make this the easiest decision ever. For a limited time, I'm going to give you the ability to get this entire program, the 5 modules, the 3 workbooks, the results that come from learning how to recruit 20 people in 30 days. For not $297, I'm going to let you get it for $197. That's a $100 discount from the regular price. Now, I can't guarantee that this price is going to be available for long, so my strong encouragement to you is to take action quickly. Get it at the $197 price. You can still access 3 payments if you'd like. You deserve the benefits of this program. You deserve the benefits of learning how to recruit 20 people in 30 days, and I'm happy to give you this special limited time discount. Now understand, everything I do has a 100% money back guarantee. If you're not happy, you just let me know. I'm more interested in the relationship than I am with the sale, but I do want you to have some skin in the game. I want you to make a commitment to get this result by doing this. I want you to get this result through this product and end up bringing in a bunch of people. Become that hyper recruiter in your business. Become that top 3% person in your business. I hope you take action and listen. As you look at this, I want you to understand, if you'll make a decision that you're worth this, you deserve this, if you'll develop the mindset necessary to become a network marketing professional, become a recruiting machine, in other words, you have a gift, if you'll collect more friends and this training program and teach you how to do all of these different things, you'll develop some positive daily habits, just a few simple things. If you're always prepared, if you bring the enthusiasm, you think bigger, then guess what? This can happen for you. This can. It happened for me. I had 18 jobs before network marketing. I was nobody's prize. But I got myself around people that did stuff like this, and I understood that if I did it too, then I could get quickly from the 97% group to the 3% group. See, because look at this. If this is your company, which group do you want to be in? The 97% or the 3%? What do you want to be in? All you got to do to get in this group is recruit 10 or more. Lifetime. I'm going to teach you how to do it fast. Okay? So get to the link, order this, share it with your group. Guess what? The leader out there that gets most people in their organization with this product in their inbox, that they're listening to this when they're working out, they're watching this, they're doing this together as a team. Imagine if you got 5 people on your team or 10 people on your team, and all of them are out there trying to recruit 20 people in 30 days together as a group, imagine the power of that. Spectacular, amazing. So you deserve it. I hope you take action. I hope this offer sparked your interest. And ladies and gentlemen, that's our webinar. Hope you got value. My wish for all of you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we do have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have an amazing day. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.